Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it is very warm. Okay. I guess we can do a boss run. By guess, I mean we're going to. Boom. Excuse me. Ahoy! How are you, Simon? Ah. I really want the update to come out. Ooh, the archer missed. Okay. Twice. That's pretty bad aiming. But that's a-okay. But how was your stream the other day? I know. I'm just very impatient. I think it's like almost... It actually is midnight in Ontario. London, Ontario. But it's probably not going to be out until like much later at nighttime for me. Which is unfortunate because I've got to go back to work tomorrow as well. Yeah, I thought so. Yo, look at that healing. Try to take this. Wait. There we go. Wow, they ignited really fast. I'm really hoping to see some, like, upgrades. Or at least, like, a shift with the Hand of Mora. I'm really hoping for it. But we'll see. And interestingly enough, I was up from like 1:30 this morning. So I've had a 14-hour day already. And my brain is tired, but not. It's only because I'm so excited about the update. 11 AM? Yeah, okay, so that's like... Hey, Cabbage Patch Kids. I didn't think so. Interestingly enough, too, Hand of Mora has the same hit effect as the Iron Gold Pact. Its movement's really good, though. So I kind of hope that they keep it like this. And hopefully this little guy... There we go. Burnage. Probably be around 11 AM. So that's like... Oh, there's another tree here. Okay, that's good to know. So there's a tree here. I think there's like a few around here. There's one over there. And then there's the Weapon Wood. And I'm pretty sure there's another tree up there. So there's roughly about 5 locations around the glade. Or the Weapon Wood, I should say. So yeah, that'll be like another 10 trillion hours for me. Or 11 hours from now, at least. Actually, no, it'll be more. I'm just trying to do time conversion. So it's 3 PM here, and it's 12 midnight there, so I just kept like 3 hours. And then switch the AM to PM. So if it's 11 AM, that'll probably come out like like 8 o'clock my morning, but I'll be at work by then, unfortunately, so I'm going to miss out. Yeah, I have a feeling it'll be roughly around that. I've got like a rough estimate of about like 120 roughly, but I think 150 is probably a little bit more pragmatic considering all the extras that they're putting into it. Yeah. Which is fine. Gotta make them dollars so I can spend more money on Soulframe. Firstly, I do have to go and actually save. That's definitely a thing. I'm definitely working on a goal. But technically, I kind of, like, finished early. How do you like fire now, Panctamon? Okay, so graphics are a little bit strange. Oh no, 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 no. You don't get to play with fire with me today, lady. I get to burn you now. Well, it'll be out longer than 24 hours, not like a 24-hour buy window. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Alright, so we've got borderless full screen, 120 max frame rate, DLS is performance, high and low shadow quality, everything else is high. Okay. I could disable the fog, but I really like the sky looking pretty, so I'm really hoping that the update does bring a bit of like graphical like fixes as well. But that's really good that the window for being a founder is a little bit longer, I would say. I'm definitely getting a founder's pack for myself, and I'm still going to be doing a gift kind of thing, in a way, or like a donated way, I guess. Still got to work out logistics for it. Okay, Mora's hand actually works pretty well. Yeah. I don't think gifting is available, like, I'm doing it in a different kind of way. It's more of like a direct kind of, I know how to do it, so it's not breaking any like rules or anything. It's just I really wanted to invest a founder's pack for someone, so I've got to do it in a way that's like basically it's kind of like business to business essentially. Ow. just gonna do a little checky check. Okay. Interesting. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I'm just doing it like a business kind of thing. So it's like a direct investment basically for someone. So I'm like basically sending them money, which I can do because I can claim that as like a write-off in a way. It's more for like tax implications. But yeah, since gifting isn't available at the moment, unfortunately, it's the way that I can do it. Which works. So, I'm looking forward to it. Ooh, we got a rebound. Lovely. Alright, I don't think... Oh, I haven't done the Mother Orb yet. I may actually just go do that. I also made a Black Mage. Very, very Black Mage. I actually quite like this outfit too. It's pretty cool. Made it look like into it like a Dark Lord kind of deal. Oh yeah, I feel like we're going to get a lot more freedom soon. Specifically, I think like more on like the UI functionalities. I really hope that there's quite a few different upgrades to the actual like overall design of it. I think the UI has been quite touchy for a little while, so I'm really hoping that was like a bigger focus on this update, alongside I guess like quality of life. And hopefully like a new Fable. I know that they just brought out the Waste Bear, but at least potentially like having the replayability for some of the Fables as well, I think would be nice. There has been people talking in the Discord in reference to quite a lot of stuff, to be honest. I was just kind of watching a lot of the chat this morning. I couldn't sleep, so I thought, oh well, I'll just jump in and have a look. And yeah, there's a lot of chat going on in the Discord. It's crazy. It doesn't stop, that's for sure. Alright, Etheldred, where are you? I think I'm going to run the Nethans as well. She's honestly very easy to kill now, especially with these gauntlets. Being a courage-based weapon, they absolutely destroy. Yeah, I think so. We'll find out more once everything kind of comes into the update, which is nice. I'm definitely noticing graphical differences though. Which is good. But we'll see how things go, I think. Kellerman, what's going on? How are you? I'm on a little bit earlier than usual, but I also left work early. I mean, I got like some stuff done, but it just really isn't a functional day. So I don't really feel I was being too progressive. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go home, I'm going to play a little bit, rest, recharge, and come back with a different mindset tomorrow. Or mind frame. Did you guys see what I did there? Mind frame. Ooh, we found the major area. Hey, little bird. We made you a little salad. I find it interesting that Mora's hand has got the same attack as the Armour Pact. I wonder if it's got the same range as well. Oh, you got the subtap back. Nice. Awesome, that's good to know. Yeah, they're pretty quick with that sort of stuff, to be honest. I mean, granted it takes a couple of days, but there's also like a couple 100,000 players in this game. So that's really good that they got back to you. I'm gonna cheese this, I think. Oh yeah, Bramius Pact is very good. The higher that you can scale your overall armor is phenomenal. If you even boost the courage node within the actual Pact Art, it will do even more damage as well. You could probably drop all of duration if you really want. There's really no point in having duration in that, in spirit, so I'd probably go like max out as much as what you possibly can with your courage. And then just add as many of the highest totems that you can with armor, which would be the ducks. Specifically more for magic weapons if you have the Arcstorm rune. Yeah, that's a good setup for Bramius. I don't know if the actual... I don't know if the... I think the two passives on that. I've got nowhere to like register whether or not they actually work. Okay, so there's the bridge. Dude, that water effect is so nice. Yeah, there's a few different ones on the on Twitter as well. We've got like a new staff, a new dagger, a new greatsword. Well, we've actually got two new greatswords. There's a dagger, a new bow, a staff weapon, fly blades. I think there's quite a few. I'm not sure when they're actually doing the rework or like the touch up on Mora's hand. I'm really hoping it's going to come in this update, to be honest. I would love to see a shift in its actual ability set. I think the most useless one is its 3. It's just like a single slow flame. I definitely think the first ability needs to be something different, or at least this one, the second one. And then Ignis Roth can certainly be its third ability instead of its 1. It's like, to me, it's like using an ultimate weapon to straight off to start with, which makes it's good. Like, I'm not saying get rid of it. I think that's a beneficial ability, but the Ember Flame, the second ability, is just, I feel like that would be more pragmatic to use as the first ability for leveling the Pact. The Pact is really difficult to level anyway. It just doesn't really have that sort of flexibility, except like Oselda or Tedrin. And then you look at something like Siren. At least Siren has got like active powers, where to me, I feel like Siren should be a little bit more of like a passive kind of magic using Pact over like a stun and run kind of Pact. Although I do like the 2 abilities that it does have. It's just the third ability I really just don't utilize all that much. Boop. Boop. But this ability's casting speed is like, it's uber slow. But that being said, like, Siren or Siren also was very, very slow. I don't really understand why they decided to increase the casting rate of Siren, but it is what it is. But I'm also hopeful that Siren also got at least some form of glow up in its abilities and its passives. And that being said, for most of the packs, I think, like Garen Root is good. Like, its 2 is really good, and its 1 is like just basically like a get out of jail free card, like one-shot kill. The Stags, they're pretty cool. But yeah, I just don't really see the fit of the kit so much in Garen Root. And also, like, the passive, like, labels don't really make sense either. So, we'll see. I feel like there's probably more of the map to explore, but I'm feeling a little bit just laissez-faire about it today. That's exactly what I was thinking to do, Caliban. I was like, oh, maybe I should go home and maybe the update will be out. But then I thought, well, hang on a minute, like, I'm already like a full day ahead of you guys, or like pretty much like mostly everyone in like the Northern Hemisphere. And then you've got like your different time slot zones as well. So I thought about it as I was driving home. I was like, oh, it's not going to be out until like tomorrow morning for me at least. Yeah, no worries, Argod. Good to see you. Definitely go to bed. Don't worry about lurking, my friend. Go and get some well-earned sleep. I'm certainly going to be doing that. So I thought I'd just do a bit of a run. And then, yeah, just probably have a really early night too. I need to definitely recharge the brain after the last couple of days. Which have been good. But there's been a little bit too much screen time between work and stream stuff as well. Yeah, everything's pretty much a guess at this point, really. I was kind of hoping that we get a great shield as well. This guy, like, smacks. There's, like, 4 to 5 hits on that great shield when he slams it in the ground. It's crazy strong. But definitely hoping for a little bit of a Mora's Hand rework. Hopefully. Yeah, I think that's wise for them, because I think the less they say, the more... you know, we get to explore, which is basically everything that we need to do. Oh yeah, Head of Mora's... I love the concept of it, but I still think just the second ability, it's good. The first ability, great. Third ability, I'm personally not a huge fan of. A singular, like, flame ball isn't really my style. I'd rather see it turn into... maybe like a summonable little like flame imp or something, but even that is like a whole entire another like build basically for a pact. Maybe like flame application on your weapon so we can actually ignite Mora while we swing it. I think that'd actually be a really nice exchange for that singular hit shot. And it would kind of make sense in this kit too, because then you could shield yourself, coat your like weapon in like flames, and then that can last for a certain amount of time. And then you can still use Igne Mora as well. Or, sorry, Ignis Wrath. The first ability. Like, this one's a really good ability. But yeah, I would rather coat my weapons in flame like that, rather than using the third ability the way that it's currently at. Linky, how you going? Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. I'm doing well. I've been up for 14 hours? 15? No, it's been close to maybe like 16 hours. I'm not sure why, but I woke up at like 1:30 this morning, and I haven't gone to bed since, so I did a bit of work before work, went to work, and then I left early. I think I'm a little bit excited about the update for Soulframe as well. I think a lot of people are though, but I'm doing well overall, considering the amount of sleep that I have had. Alright, Zagan, go get some sleep, my friend. I will see you in P12. Wait, is the skyline a little bit more rough than usual? Yeah, it's been a really long day. I'm not sure why, but I just woke up at 1:30 and I just thought, I'm gonna do some work. So I did, and then I went to work, and then I did more work. And then I just made the decision. I said, I'm gonna go home at 2, and they were like, okay. I'm like, alright, see ya. But granted, I mean, I'm a contractor as well, so there's certain hours if I don't work them, I just don't get paid, which is fine. But that's the plus and minus of being a contractor, I guess, too. Not a lot of security, that's for sure. Well, I mean, technically, yeah, I've got the flexibility, but I kind of make my own rules. And the team that I'm working with can certainly see that. They've asked me, like, I've asked a million questions about the organization and a lot of processes, etc. It's a global company that I work for. I've just found it a very interesting experience, I'll say that. These boxes don't like me. That's okay. But yeah, flexibility is definitely something I like. I don't really like feeling bound to anything. But if I feel engaged, I'll definitely do, like, more than what you're asking. The environment is a very interesting one. I'll say that as well. Oh no. Like, the mindset of people has been very interesting to come across. And probably, like, more of, like, the process of how things work. Very interesting. Whoops.
A turn of dice for next. Sideway's luck. Another mark.
Alright, Panctamon. That's the only time I do like that single hit on the Hand of Mora. Only time. Gilgal polished. Nice. Oh, Linky, have you been able to do the Bromius quest yet? Okay, yeah, the Waste Bear. It's really, really good. Maybe wait until the update actually happens and then go do it. I'm really hoping that we get to replay it, though. Yeah, wow. This pact really has, like, no defense. But, granted, like, enemies do a lot more damage now, too. I've definitely found Hand of Mora a very interesting pact to use. It's pretty... It's difficult. Like, Ignis Wrath is good. And then, like, having, like, the hit aura as well is good. When you get hit like that. Like, that's useful. I still feel like that should be the first ability on it, though. Because you get hit so much. And then, like, the passive of the actual pact itself burns enemies, which is great. We got a double whammy. I'm swamped at work and having this new game he's into, so we're playing that at this point. Ah, that's fair enough. What title? It's kind of nice though. It's good to play games with like the partner. I wish I could say the same. Oh no, I need my torch. Okay. Dippity split. Okay. Ow. So much flame damage. Alright, where's my torch? So much flame damage. This is for all the times this guy was really mean. It's not the most effective by any means, but it's still really enjoyable to do it. And it's basically the only weapon in... Well, it's not even really a weapon. See, I just got a guild blessed by Sapphine. I've gotten a few blessed joineries. Like, quite well. So that's pretty dope. Yeah, I've got a blessed by Iridis, Verite, and I've got a Guildor blessed by Sapphine. That's all in, like, one run. So far, basically. That's really good. Yeah. Alright, let's go burn this. V Rising? Oh wow, that'd be a really good title too. Just gonna steal my torch. Excellent. Let's go burn the villagers. Oh no, I lost my torch. Oh well. I just became one though. Yeah, I think swamped at work is an understatement for the contract that I'm doing. The processes are really just not there. And when I want to do work, I want to do it well. I can't not do it well. And basically I've just been sitting and just talking to the team that I'm working with. It's only a team of 3, but man, they've just made things work with what they've been given, which is really tough to do that. But there's definitely no overseeing body of someone asking or saying like, yo, like what's going on? It's been a very interesting contract. You're basically a vampire and you just build a castle and fight bosses? Hell yeah. That sounds good. So good to me. You get to build a castle. That's crazy good. That just makes me think of like House Moving Castle. I love how they ignite into flame and then got struck by lightning. What a way to go. That's funny. I think I'm going to go do Nimrod. I don't think I've done Camp Butcher this run, but I don't think I'm going to. I have done the Nell Knight, Mother Orb, Panctamon, Imp, and Malrog. I'm hoping I get another Emberflame rune as well. Wonderful. I didn't think I would like it because I don't really like building games that much, but this one's actually fun. I think, yeah, like if they're done in a good way, they're worth doing. Like, I don't really like building games myself though, but I mean also, I think being in engineering, you engineer and like create all the time, but I think like if the structure is done in like a fun way and you get to learn the mechanics the way that the game teaches you, like I can see the benefit to it. But yeah, like things like Minecraft, for example, like it's fun for a little bit, but I just get really bored. Where some people can just like do it like hours, where like for me it's more like exploration, puzzles, etc. Running around forests, you know, it's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, it is kind of funny in a way, but it's like, it's kind of nice though too. Because it's not like obviously as serious, I guess, you know, like you've got a lot of different implications, especially in engineering. Like I've got family who, like one of my parents has been an engineer, and like their parents before them, probably about like 4 generations, I would say, of like engineers. And then somehow, I guess you could say like I'm a social engineer. Just not quite, yeah, in the sense of like engineering as we know it, you know? But if it works, it works. If it doesn't, we find a solution. Ha! Mockeries. I knew you were here. Creeps. I wonder why they don't take the armored ones. I do have to admit the casting time on the Hand of Moor is a lot better. And I do find that these guys don't really drop the items that people are looking for very often, unfortunately. Especially the Tassad. Oh no, you can do healing too? God damn it. I think even like having like a Fisher or something along those lines would be kind of cool for Hand of Mora. I find that I die the most with it on. Granted, I don't have a lot of armor, but still. It's an interesting pact. I just wish it had more, I don't know, just something. It's hard to kind of work out these sorts of things. Like a Zelda works really, really nicely. You've got the vines. Oh, sorry. Yeah, like you've got like the vines that are like the passive. Like the tendrils. You've got the Phantom Flock. You got the Elder Bloom, and you got Bestone. I really like all of those abilities. Like, Isilda just works really nicely. But I just find Hand of Mora just seems to be missing something. Surprise, bunny. I got you in the air. Oh, wow. Nimrod's already on his way. Okay. See, that's the attack I was talking about the other day. Like, his jump seems to just go completely radial and expands out in a straight line rather than curving to the terrain around him. Yo, that's a huge hit. So that definitely strips his armor off. God damn, he hits like a truck. I don't think we're going through a tree, Puppet. That's funny. So that freezes his AI. Momentarily, but it still freezes him. Nice. I was kind of hoping for an Everflame rune. I'm pretty sure most people are, though. Alright. I'll go do the Wazid. Oh, we got 2 bunnies. Oh, sweet. Okay, we got a purple one. Okay. Okay. So the fly blades have gotten better. Just slightly, but you can tell. Ooh, are those willow wings? Oh, they are. Okay. Excellent. Hey, little guys. Well, I need the big guy in the middle. Yeah. Okay. So that's a willow frond. Okay. Those little sneaky dudes are really hard to find. But they're definitely worth picking up. Uh-oh. We got a duggo. Alright. I'm gonna go take on the wazard. Get wrecked, wazard. Noise. See, that like chaos magic is really nice. I really like that. Or corrupted magic, I guess. No luck on the Arcstrom one though. Okay. Passive still decently okay, but still. I feel like that could use a tune-up, to be honest. Just a few seconds shorter, I'd say. Okay. I think I'll probably take these guys out. And I'll probably wrap up. I know it's a really short stream, but I definitely think I need a little bit of a nap. Nap time is good time. Plus it's almost like 40 degrees here. It's absolutely disastrously hot. But I'm really looking forward to the update tomorrow for me. I think it'll be really, really good. Alright. I know this was a short-lived one, but I definitely think I need a nap time. But before I do, I'm just gonna see. I want to build another airstreet staff. And probably a Gwillin as well. I know it seems odd to build these, but I actually want to try them with courage as well. So I'm just going to make a couple of dual weapons on the ones that I like. So I've already got dual Zodiac, but I think we are getting a new staff as well. So I'm going to see what that one's like, but I think I'm just going to recraft these just in case. But for now, I think I just want to check and see what joineries I've got. Alright, I'm going to have to go find some Blessed by Mora in the Feybolt series for the builds that I'm thinking of, at least.
Yes, I know. How can
Yeah.
I do better?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. It's 4:03 p.m. on the 25th for me now, but when it gets released in Canada, it's already the 25th, but it'll really release through my daytime, so probably like my tomorrow or like later tonight actually, like really late, and then yeah, I probably won't be able to play it properly until like probably tomorrow afternoon, unfortunately. So, but that's okay though. I'm still going to maintain the build setup that I've got going on at the moment, but I'm just going to flick around with the default build settings for now. But that's the Odiak run basically in a nutshell with courage. The courage actually boosts the attack damage up a little bit more too, but considering that I've actually put I put about 20 grace in, so I probably don't need all that much spirit, but I think I really kind of want to trial Gwillin with an attunement to courage and the Earth Street staff as well. So I'll definitely be diving in to see how many slots maybe we get with the pre-12 update. But then I'll probably have to go and like buy a few weapon capacities as well. So I probably have about 5 extra slots so I can get the full rotation of all the weapons in the game at present of this update of Preludes 11. And then by P12 we'll have like another, I'd say about like 7+ weapons on top of that. So our whole rotation at the moment, let's just, where's the compendium actually, or even like the inventory will do. So this is like our entire rotation at the moment. I really hope the UI gets like a really good tune up, because I'd really like to see the capacity of weapons that we have. So that's 4, 6, 12. So I'm missing about 5 other weapons. So technically I should have these slots filled up. And then, yeah, we should have more slots anyway for like the rest of the other new weapons that are coming in for P12. So, and that'll include, I think, a flyblade, short blade, dagger, 2 greatswords, a staff, and a bow. So yeah, 7 new weapons that we'll be getting in. So that's pretty dope. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing if the combat arts do come in with this update as well. But we'll see, I guess. But yeah, we've got lots of points to play with in long blades as well. So, and short blades, funny enough. We've got an excess amount. So bows, we don't have an excess amount. We should do, because we've got another bow coming into the game. So by the time that levels up to bond 30, we'll be able to at least have this whole entire tree filled. I don't know about sword and shield, but because we're getting another magic weapon, it's cool, but I mean, I don't really know if there's any really good use on any of these particular nodes in the magic tree, apart from like the heightened defense against dagger when guarding. That would be useful. But as far as like Spectre Strike, maybe like perfect dodging could be a thing, which would be nice. So I'll play around with that when the P12 update comes up. But and we've got flyblades coming in too. So I think we've got like one particular weapon coming in. And they do look like more like grass kind of spirit thorns or something like that, or like little darts that you throw, I think. So that'll be nice. And you can actually see too, like the Salted Blade is actually right out of the UI here as well. So it'll be interesting to see how this entire UI gets reformatted, basically. Actually, I do lie. I did increase the size of the UI, actually. Where is it? Accessibility? No. Field of view. Quality? No, no, no. Bloom intensity. That is not right. HUD scale, there we go. So there we go. Maybe it'll be a little bit easier to read now. Oh, there we go. I think. Wait, which one was it? Not those ones. Was it short blades? Oh yeah, oiled scabbard. Yeah, the UI is a little bit off center here. So they just need to pull that this way. But anyway, small details. But yeah, I'll see you guys in P12. Thank you for joining. Always a pleasure. And yeah, I'm gonna get some rest because it's a very hot day, but also a lot of brain work day. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Ciao for now.